Weather portion of Ag Week now, and August begins. There will be some serious heat in the United States. We'll talk about where that is setting up. There also will be some areas that often have their hottest weather of the season and won't be. So some parts of the region not so bad. There will be rainy areas and dry areas. Let's get to the map. Here's what's going on. First of all, there will be a significant high pressure ridge developing in the Rocky Mountain states, and that's going to mean the very typical early August heat wave for places like Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas. Going to be some days that get up around 100 degrees and stay that way day after day for a while. The difference is, it looks like this ridge is going to, this week, sometime around the middle of the week, build northward and spread some pretty hot weather. This won't all be over 100 degrees, but some of it will be up into the high plains. Note the jet stream ridging across the northern Rockies, troughing in the eastern states. That is implying that the eastern edge of the Corn Belt not going to be all that warm. The surges of heat may briefly get into Iowa and Missouri for a day or two, but it'll be much more hot in the west and not so hot in the east as we go through the week. I do expect a little bit of a bubbling of this top of this ridge, so we may briefly get some hot weather into North Dakota and southern Canada. That's not likely to linger. As we get into the second week of the forecast here, August 4th through 10th, that ridge will settle down. There'll be a few more hot days, but it does not look like this is setting up to be a long several-week period of that kind of hot weather. For this week, a lot of dry weather in the central plains, thunder showers in the eastern end of the Corn Belt, the monsoon going on in the southwest, and there will be some thunderstorms in the northern plains this week. Next week, the dry weather will shift a little west, not as much rain in the Corn Belt, and generally what there is of the heat wave will start sinking south back into the southern plains.